What about the getting ready for the pitch, the preparation that they do to practice, or how do you recommend they get themselves in performance-ready state to do that?
There's a lot of opportunities. It's funny, we're here tonight. You know, there's a pitch party going on downtown here, and these happen all over the world. You know, and so it's just we call them an open mic night for entrepreneurs. So there are events like this. There are organizations, you know, we're connected with Hatch as well up in Asheville.
Right.
There are organizations that provide startup advice and assistance and mentors and so forth. Getting a mentor is really critical, really important. I think, you know, don't just turn up, and don't just assume that, you know, you might be a very conversational, very laid back person, and they might be quite rigid, right? So you've got to know the room you're coming into. I always say, when you approach a room, check in with yourself, look around the room, what's going on, and then you speak. And so, but all of that happens in about 3 seconds. So you got to get good at that. What's going to happen is you're going to talk to a lot of different investors, a lot of different. But what I've found is they're just human beings, and they're actually happy just to have a conversation, so long as the data is there. Right. You've got to be organised. When it comes to your slides, make sure it's just consistent, branded if you have a brand, but it's some kind of consistent look and feel. Make sure that, you know, you've got the story straight and the story's logical and it progresses all the way through to the ask. There are plenty of, I'm sure you've got an example, there's plenty of like pitch deck, PowerPoint templates you can get online and things like that. So just having something that's consistent all the way through, story's consistent, what you say is consistent, you know, and then understanding what do I need to add that's on screen versus what do I need to talk to.
Gotcha.
And of course, the old death by PowerPoint, right? Keep the PowerPoint slides to a minimum.
How many?
13 to 15.
Okay.
Yeah, depending on how, I mean, you might have some appendices as well. So 13 to 15 tops, and you never turn around and just list off everything that's on the slides, right? So the slides ours are highly visual. Right? So they'll have 1 or 2 statements on it, and we're talking to the rest.
Excellent.
So, yeah.